Alright guys, we're already back. Took some time off and then I'm thinking clear. So first thing I'm gonna do for distro for donut, we're living under totally different rules there guys, so we're gonna adapt to it. I'm gonna get rid of the chest first of all. Is there any way I could get items throttled here? Because this is an issue. But I guess we could put glass over this. Yes. Okay, hold on. It's coming together. So we could use the throttles here. Throttling is the way to go on that server. Because how the hoppers work. It's totally gonna be a huge advantage. For distro and for shulker loading. We're gonna be able to load extremely fast on Donut. I'm gonna make the most incredible shulker loaders, guys. Alright. Everyone's been asking for it though. Everyone's having issues on there. I'm gonna figure out the best ways to do it. It's gonna entail throttling. Definitely though, I bet. So let's put throttled systems like immediately. And let's put 2 on each side. Like that. Then we can run the items directly between the hopper lines. Okay. So we're going to have to eat it, and have it fall right there and move and go across. That's what we're going to do. Okay. And shulker boxes are pretty pricey on Donut. I don't see any shulker farms. We can't be eating shulker boxes, guys. We gotta use a minecart eat or something instead. So let's come up with something. Maybe I could yeet. No, let's do that last. Let's just get everything else working. Everything else in first, though. And then I'm gonna have to mess with the braking mechanism clock on that server a little bit, get it a little more precise. But we have to do it there. We can't test in creative because it's not accurate to there. We have to do all of our design there. That's the sucks, guys. It's hard. We have to design there because the rules are different. But that's the appropriate way to do it. We're gonna create incredible systems that are custom for that place. They're gonna be over the top nice, guys. I'm putting like a week of my life into this stuff. Okay. I'm the guy to find out all that stuff for you guys, trust me. Okay, that's why I came. Alright, that's why I came, guys. Alright, I knew how to answer for you guys. Let's do this. Let's axe that. Alright, we got a yeet in there. We're gonna have, what I'm thinking is, minecarts have 5 slots in them, so we could yeet 3 minecarts. Yeah, I think we should put it back. I mean, over this. Hold on, we screwed up. Okay, there. We're gonna need water. Now, I might just run it on one side only, though. Instead of 2 water. Should I just put 2 water sources? Maybe we'll do 2 sources. Okay, we'll do 2 sources. We just gotta align the items properly, that's all. It's all about alignment. Like that. So we get the bouncing faster, more evenly. That's the concept here, guys. Okay. This is all in our donut world. We have all the extra glass around. Okay. Good start. This is in the wrong state. There we go. Fixed. Okay. All right, now we have to have a system to drop in the items exactly at the right spot. So we need like a honey block or a chest. No, we use a chest. Align it. Will be cheaper. We're gonna use chests to line this though when it comes in. So we're gonna have to something like that. So we have to try to get it to push from there. We don't have much room. We might want to do it this way then. From this side. Yes. To align them better. It's bigger, but I think it's going to make more sense. We're going to need a room to get the items in there, right? So we have it fall here and align against that chest. Have it eat right here, fall in. That's what I'm thinking, guys. Okay. We can eat from, you know what? Actually, I could probably put 2 eats right here from 1 container. You know what? That might even be better, guys. Put a main container there. It's all the bones, and then we can yeet out. Maybe I should move the water system back. Yeah, let's move it back, get more room. Okay, I'm starting to see. It'll come together, guys. I do a lot of distro systems. This is something I'm pretty. I think I'm one of the leading guys at. Distro, loading, totally me, guys. You should check my channel first. All right, when it comes to that stuff, and sorting. Come to worm first. All right, let's go. I've been dedicating my life to it the last few years, like for real. Okay. I know it's like such a stupid thing to dedicate your life to, but it's all I really have anymore. Oh shoot, we can't do that because we're gonna lose that block. But we could. What if we did 1 water source then? And then just glass that. Yeah, that would work. Let's try that. Let's paint that side instead. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but let's get rid of all that. Okay. So maybe this is going to be better. Like that. But I want the line from this side though. You know what? Yeah, let's still stick with that idea. A line there instead. That'll work. But then when that moves, no, it should be fine. Should go right over it. Should go over that moving observer anyway. It's gonna be aligned to that. All right, so we need ice here to reach it. So let's put it higher, first of all. Okay, that higher. Let's get ice. Just to give it a little oomph before it, so it hits it and falls in. We could put a sea pickle there to align it. Actually, should I do sea pickle instead? With a glass pane. Let me see something. No, because it's gonna stick to that. All right, let me think a little better how we could do this, guys. Actually, let's yeet into the waterway here and then align in the water. Okay, so we're gonna do this like that. Get rid of this. All right, it's coming together in my head. It's coming together in my head. Okay, let's destroy that source though. We don't need that yet, or ever probably. All right, like that. Bring it in and then align them. Okay, yes. All right. There. And then we need a waterway to bring the items in here. So maybe it's gonna be here. Yeah, maybe. No way, that's gonna be able to fall out. When that piston moves, that piston head's gonna move, and then the entity's gonna be able to squeeze through there. I already see it. That's already a fail. Alright, so we'll have to do it on the other side. We have to distribute from this side because there's no piston there. Okay. Just learning as we go, guys. We're gonna have to eat from the other side. That's fine. This is what we're trying to learn. This is why we're doing this. We're trying to learn the best way to do this. I suspect this is going to be one of them. Okay, so we're going to rotate everything. We're going to eat from this side. Okay, so we close this side off. Now this isn't an issue anymore. This isn't even a problem. That's a better way, yeah. Change the design. Design decisions, guys. Okay, we eat from this side. All right, understood. All right, so now we have to come up with the eating system that will split a container 2 ways. Okay, so we're gonna use chest again, double chest, and then we could hoppers are extremely fast though. Now we should use the hoppers into the hopper minecart then, like something like this. So we need dispensers, and we're gonna have to like alternate them, like one this way, one that way. Have our rails there. That. Dispense the cart, take the items out, and yeet it. Yeet it here, and then bring the items in. So, let's come up with a small yeet. You guys know I do a lot of yeets. I'll figure it out. We could do it probably right there. Let's get mud. I'll probably do it instantly right there. Okay. There. We'll do a downward yeet. That's snow. That. We're gonna have to power these though. Let's put solid blocks and a lever. I'll just use ice for now, whatever. Okay. Let's lever it. What's up, Sebastian? What's going on, man? Can I get mod? I don't know you well enough, Sebastian. But I guess you could, man. No one really asks. Why wouldn't you use cup on donut when the bone per money is so bad? What do you mean the bone per money? It seems like it's pretty good. It's gonna make money. It makes profit. That's all that matters. It's just about doing a lot of it and doing it fast. And I did a kelp design not really for donut specifically. I did a kelp design just for Minecraft because I also everyone forgets that I'm like the leading guy in smelting systems and crafting glass. So that's why I'm trying to corner all that too, guys. So I have all these super smelting systems, and my idea is to get the super kelp to fuel these super smelting systems that I'm innovating. So we need awesome kelp systems. So I've been working on kelp extensively. Actually, so it's just more. It's more than just about the money, bro. What's up, man? How you doing today? What's up? But actually, it's probably gonna be one of the most profitable things. Actually, believe it or not, though, bro, because of how you can stack them, and they're a lot more lag efficient than pickle farms. Pickle farms have too much block movement. This has barely any block movement. It's just a piston. It's just a piston to break the kelp. That's it. So it's a lot less movement. So that's why we're gonna do kelp. And then also it's easy to collect. As you see, it just falls right down. So it's a good farm. I don't think it's bad. I think saying it's bad is a little broad, because I bet you I'm gonna be one of the richest people on there when I get my systems going now. So it can't be that bad. And I increased the clock speed that was working there. So there's already been a couple of advancements. And out of all this, bro, on my magic, I'm gonna get you guys better loaders there, because everyone's complaining about the loaders. So now I could totally make flawless loaders there. I'm totally the guy to do it. That's my highest expertise is shortcut loaders. That's what that's my highest passion. But I'm thinking, because they're all hopper based, my dropper designs aren't adequate there. We're gonna have to use my hopper designs. These lossless designs. These lossless loaders will be nice. Stuff like this. But I also have. I can make a shulker loader that has 3 hoppers in it. I mean, I can make some crazy. I have 3-speed shulker loaders. I don't have them here because no one uses them. But I have them. I posted it on Reddit. I posted one. I could probably make one right now. But I want to do it on Donut so I could really utilize the speed and see what's up. But stuff like this is going to be awesome on Donut. These regular loaders are going to work amazing on there. Let's get it. These have filters, but we won't need filters. It'll just be straight loading. But these loaders are incredible because we use the snow. You can open them, and it always goes in the container. You won't lose boxes. This is gonna be the best way to do it on Donut, guys. The snow loaders. Worm's gonna get everyone on snow loaders. I'm gonna create incredible systems. I'm probably just going to do one wide tollables. Just have them all next to each other and just load them all at hopper speed because the hoppers are so fast there, and just put a bunch of them. I think that's going to be the meta. So basically what I'm saying is like, no, let's build one real quick. Let's build an idea of one. Because I'm kind of seeing how hoppers work there. I could kind of guesstimate how the ideal loading situation is going to work already, guys. If you want to throttle or not, though, that's important too. But I recommend throttling if it's a lot of items. If it's millions, throttle. So let's just pretend we got a distro there. We gotta have a loader, so I gotta come up with a loader design real quick. Dispensers and shulkers. I mean, I've designed one wides. I have a lot of them. Just we'll do a new one. See, I want to know. Let's load them at what height? Let's see. Let's put a piston. Let's decide where it's all gonna go. Let's put a regular box. Where do I want the height to be? There. So then the hopper would come something like that, and then we could put a piston over to break it. It's a regular piston. This would be like the smallest way to do it. Let's just think of a compact way to do it, like real nice. Something like this. That'll load. That we need a dispenser. Like just really small system. We won't even have to use snow then. Just gotta be smart and just make sure the outputs all go together. Because we're loading the same item, so it's different rules. We don't need all those protections anymore. But you know what? Snow is going to help. Snow is going to be an advantageous size. We're going to put snow anyway. I'll show you what I mean. It's going to make it give us get more room to make it a little more tinier. Because now we can put the dispenser directly after the piston. I'll show you what I mean. Wait, what am I looking for? Dispenser. We need observer. See, we just come up with some basic loader systems for it real quick. So we put the dispenser right here, under it. No, because we have to use that for that. Okay, so we put the dispenser on this side. Dispenser. Something we can figure out fast. What I'm saying. Loaders are easy. So that means we'd have to. You could detect off the hopper when it starts filling up to know that's full. But I prefer a system where you read off the box. So let's come up with a new design. Let's do it this way and then break from the side. Yeah. Let's use a sideways shulker loader. Use snow. Come up with some designs right now. Then the same problem that we can't read off the box. So I don't like that. But we could make 2 wides. 2 wide might be even better because of the speed too. You know what? Let's do a 2 wide design first. because we can make it really nice looking. We'll have more room. Let's see. What if I put the piston directly on the system? Because we use water. Like really super compact. I'm trying to think of, guys. Something like that. Then we could have double speed into it with the hoppers. Like that. And then the hopper there. There we go. Now we're talking. So now we have a bunch of hoppers into this one. So I have 2 hopper channels into that. Okay. Box there. But now the same problem. How are we going to read off it properly? So maybe we'll just do 2 wide 1 speeds. Just do a whole bunch of them. That might be nice to do. So it'll come out nice. Sound like this. Okay. So it'll look nice too, and it'll be easy. Now we can read off the box. Comparator. Like, I'm just going super compact. This is just for fun, guys. The loaders we build on there are going to be not as compact as possible because we want to make them easy to build. We'll come up with a good system, so I promise. Then a repeater there. Wait, we're not going to be able to use repeater though, because we're going to be using water. Wait, but that'll be glass. Because we could just run it over the edge of the ice with... Yeah, we could do that. Run it over the edge. Run it over. Edge of those hoppers. Then we could use levers. Rest on dust. Like that. And then we need a dispenser to get the next box in. Right there. And put more boxes in there. Okay. That makes me want to add the snow though, because then it's going to make this better. When we power this, it's going to power this easier. But we could do this instead. Wait, you can make it really super compact too, like that. That's going to fire twice, so we do want the snow. Let's put snow. It's going to make it better. It's going to make everything nicer. To add that 1 block. Like this. Let's add a wall there. So that when the piston moves, we can see it. And then put an observer and get the next box out. Move this down. I got this. Let's move it down. Alright, so we're going to bring that back up. Put the box there. So we're going to put hopper there, a slab. Close it in. Something like that. Okay. We got to get boxes in there. Okay, now we're going to read through something. Because you don't have to. You can read directly off the box, but then it's more likely to get lost. It's always best to have a block next to it, guys. I've tested lossless systems. I've run thousands and thousands and thousands of boxes trying to find all this stuff out, guys. Legitimately, thousands and thousands and thousands. Alright, let's put a repeater. And then a lever. There we go, that's some dust. There we go. There we go. That'd be a really nice loader. That'd be a lossless loader. So on donut, it would go in extremely fast. So let's just sprint it to simulate it. Because they'd be loading quick. They'd be loading like something like that, right? And then when it's full, I didn't commit it. Oh, it was just so fast we didn't see it. We were so fast we can't see it. Alright, let's unfreeze it. It works great, guys. I mean, tick sprint stop. I meant. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna make them even nicer than this, but this is the way you do it. That kind of system. This is gonna be a really nice one for Donut, guys. And then I'll make 2 hyperspeed versions. Or you could just take this one, do the same thing. Make them 3 wide, 2 speeds. 2 speed. Well, 2 speed on Donut is way different than here. And you could probably, yeah, I would do 3 wide, 2 speeds each one. I'd make them 3 wide a pop, and then get that extra speed in there, and they're accessible. You can open them too. So that's accessible, fast, precision loading system right there. So every time that fills the items, you're Gucci. So we'll build stuff like that, guys. Trust me, the loaders I'm not worried about at all. I'm not worried about them at all. I know everyone's going to be using my loaders because I'm going to show just that I know the best way to load chokers, and it's best from top down if you want to maintain them, if you want to have 100% of them. All right, let's get back to work though. Now we're back here, so we have to rip up all those chests and all that, but let's go back to design now. We have to finish. We have to set up a heat system. But I keep screwing up where I am. There it is. Yeah, we're back. Okay, that's where we are. All right, we wanted a heat system. Here it is. Let's get back to work. Let's get back to work, bro. Okay. So we're gonna eat from this side. Like this. Like that. Cauldron. I don't know if that's high enough. Yeah, let's build it higher. It's not high enough. It's not gonna line up right. That height? Let's try this height. Okay. Okay. Let's try it again. See if that'll line up a little better. Something like that. We could put the bones in there that will yeet out and spread. Okay, cauldron, we have it. The sheet's gonna be sketch, but it should work. We're not high enough still though. Actually, we're just at the height. Yeah. Like that, put a rail. Hopper here for the cards to return, and then we'll just get them back somehow. Let's not worry about it yet. Worry about that last. Okay, then we come here. All right, it's lined up. It looks like it might work out, guys, with this alignment. That's gonna be a chest because we're gonna. No, it's not gonna be a chest. This would be a chest, yes, okay. We're gonna line on this side. Right there. And then that'll line down. Let's get the glass. This is the last hurdle we have, really. And we have the breaking clock I gotta fix, but that's 15 minutes of me messing around with it. It's really nothing, dude. It's not actually. This is actually like something we have to design something for and think of. But I think this is gonna be a way. And now we could eat 15 items in. We could just eat cart after cart. I should it's gonna be full. I think we just eat and not care about the amount. I think let's try that first. It's gonna be the rate because these are gonna start processing right away. And when the next items come, this is gonna grab more. So these will be a little more busy than the last ones. But let's just really just try our best to spread them. That's why we throttled them though, because it'd still be limited though. It'll only be able to take one stack at a time, which is great. So that ensures that it doesn't fill up all this with crap that's waiting to be processed. It's gonna move on to the next one. Okay, let's go to Hypermind cards. And this is important distro things. I'm trying to get in everyone's head in the tech community, dude. I swear, these people are so smart, but they're so dumb. Like, they fight with me on this stuff. I'm right. The numbers bear it out too, and then they'll say, "Oh, it's too expensive." Dude, you literally have an unlimited amount of items. You're running farms that are doing hundreds of thousands of items. It's just bullshit, guys. They just want to admit that we're smart, and I'm right about this stuff. The distro systems in Minecraft suck. We need to do better. It's just facts. All right, boom. They're not that good because of all the restrictions. This game has a lot of restrictions on how items move, and it's hard. No one ever wanted to really tackle it, I feel like. Okay. That's what I think the truth is. Lava. I think people were just like, oh, good enough. Didn't make sense. Oh, good enough. They don't want to push it to the limit. That's what I'm trying to push it, guys. All right. I want to push these things to the limits, guys. All right. Let's go. Items stuff. Item science, bros. So I would just come down and the water would just run down that, I guess. Okay, so we put water source there for the eat. If it works, yes, okay. If it's all gonna work out, it should work out. I don't see why not. Okay. Let that start. Pain. I don't know if the yeet is going to work in that configuration, but we're going to make a yeet that works eventually. Somewhere right there. I make small yeets all the time, so it's nothing new for me, guys. Alright. This is the way I would usually do distros, is use yeets or shulker box yeets usually, but we'll use minecart yeets. They're all the same concepts, so pushing items out. Let's move that there to be uniform. Okay, there we go. Now let's can we even get a cart to work there? Let's get levers. Just curious, will I even eat there though? And we have to come up with a system to like tell it when to eat and all that, of course. Yeah, it does eat. Yes, it's gonna work, dudes. Alright. So we're gonna have to have the power controlled. So we're gonna have to have the box them dispense, this not be powered, let it fill, and then power it to eat them. We got this, guys. We're gonna whoop his ass. And how we power both of these from? I guess we could power a block on top of it. But then that defeats the purpose of the container being there. Alright, we'll probably have to just basically do something like this. Spread them out a little more, maybe. But you guys see the concept here, though. Alright. Let's continue on, though. We'll worry about those issues later. Let's just see if the overall idea is going to work. It is, I think, pretty obviously. So we just got to come up with a way to power those lines. Unless we just time it. How could I control powering those and also have them pull items out? I guess we could power this block instead. Yes. So we could power this block instead. We can control it by powering this block to activate it. Yes! That's the answer. We power those. We get a repeater when it's ready. And we power these suckers. I'm seeing it, guys. We're going to beat this. It's not going to beat us, guys. Alright. We play the game. The game don't play us, guys. That's how we do it. Alright. Remember that, guys. We play the game. Okay. So, let's just have it detect when something's in there and then dispense. So let's do this. Let's put a comparator. And hoppers. We're gonna use piston system for it? No, observer. I'm not gonna use piston for these. It's just one car at a time. So it's not fast. Don't need pistons. All right. We're gonna put observer and no block. Well, actually, let's do a trapdoor. Yeah, let's do a trapdoor. Yes. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Hoppers. How do I get minecarts? Yeah, I guess we'll just plop them in. Oh, it's already full. Oh, we want like this, so when it gets in. Oh wait, we're in the wrong spot. When it gets in this hopper, dispenses. Yeah. Let's fix it. Head backwards. Okay. So now when we put one in there, it automatically comes out. Beautiful. And then bones. Yeah, let's pull them out. Yep. Then we just gotta clean it up. But it's gonna work, guys. It's gonna work. Alright. It's totally gonna work, guys. Totally going to work. It's not the prettiest looking system though. But it's gonna work, guys. Alright. That's all that matters. Cart. Oh, they're on right now. Huh, the bones get in. But yeah, we're gonna have a super fast system. It's gonna keep spitting them out. So what we're gonna want is when the cart gets in there, we're gonna want it to fill. We're gonna want the bolt to fill. And I guess we could detect when this is full and then fire this off. We can detect when this minecart is finally ready and have it flick that or activate that. Yep. Yeah, that's the answer to do it, guys. And that's how we split it 2 ways. What's up, Trigger? As a soft minecart player, I feel you're just doing random stuff. Will it work? Is this your invention? I'm just doing random stuff. Yeah, I just do a lot of random stuff, man. No, what I do is I try to do things I've never been done before, and I get a lot of hate for it. Damn, you're a scientist. No, a 3 year. I I'm more of like a pioneer, dude. I'm just more of a innovator. I'm less of a follower. See, a lot of the problem is you got a lot of people that you watch, a lot of red stunners. They're just like base designers, or like, but they're not actually like, they're not deep in. They're not inventing new stuff. Is what I'm saying. So when you invent new stuff, you look crazy at first till you put it together, man. It's always like that, bro. But because of all my crazy work, dude, everyone told me I was crazy until when I first showed everything, I looked nuts. But now when I show end result, we could do stuff like this now, where we could sort. Like they said I was crazy, but I mean, look, we can do it now. Every little innovation eventually it gets perfected, bro. I just perfect them, and then we make newer things. Like another thing is like the 1728s I had. Everyone told me I was crazy for this and doing it wrong. I think it's the best 1728 ever made. The eats are better. Everyone told me you gotta stack cards. You gotta no, you don't, dude. And everyone fought with me, dudes. Everyone said I was crazy. I was right. It's all about distro, guys. The answer is always distro. That's why I focus on distro so much, guys. Look, no one ever just thought of the simple concept of just pistoning over 27 operas, guys. In 15 years, no one thought of that. Like, it's just, but I'm the bad guy, guys. It really is that simple, though. It's always been this simple, and it's just, you watch videos where they show you 18,000 systems that shouldn't exist. All those stacked minecarts and the separator, it's just that shit shouldn't even exist when you could just do that. And that's why my videos are like 2 minutes long for a big system, and then you watch someone else's 1728, it's going to have 8,000 components to it, and it's going to be an hour long, and they'll get 8,000 more upvotes than mine, though. It's funny, because people just don't know better. But it's cool, man. Eventually, people are going to be using my systems, because I have the blocks, and it bears out. The results bear out. All the results bear out. Like, these sorting systems are incredible, guys, because you could just separate them. This has totally changed the game. And then my loadings prowess, guys. We're on Donut, where hoppers are fast, but in the real world, guys, you need droppers to load fast. And I have the best loading systems. Just hands down, I have the best loading systems, because they're just simple. It's just the clock. Right here, this is the best 6-speed out there. In vanilla, this is the fastest way to load items, pretty much. I mean, you could do 8 speeds and all that, but you're better off just having a bunch of 6 speeds, because look how tiny this is. You're not going to get 8 speed this small at all. Not even comparable. Most 6 speeds are like 5 or 6 blocks tall. This is 3 blocks tall. These are nice. These 2 speeds are really nice. These ones. So you can get rid of that. Put a dust. This is a great loader here for vanilla, guys. I recommend you use this guy. 2 speeders. This exact one is really nice. And you just have the comparative circuit there. Look how tiny that is. And then you can move this down if you want. 2 speed right there. That's just the best way to do it, guys. In vanilla, not on a donut. Donut's gonna be different. Donut's gonna be something like the system I showed before. This one. Stuff like this is gonna be awesome on donut. This is gonna be a good way to load. Just like that. Because then you have twice the speed. You have 2 hoppers going into it. Just murder it. And then as soon as it's full, just break it and get a new one, and it'll always land there. See? On the hoppers. You won't ever lose a box, guys, with my systems. Alright. Because you guys see the detail I go into things. I don't just accept working as good enough. You guys see, I'll literally push it, and I'll literally look for tick perfection on things. Everyone appreciates the result, but not the process. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, boy. Exactly. You're seeing, man. No one understands how hard it is either, and why it takes so much time to do this stuff. Okay. But yeah, I'm doing a bunch of random stuff, but it's all for purposes. Yeah, exactly the point, bro. All right, so this is gonna change. We're gonna have to have the distro system here, but that's a nice distro system we come up with. Let's go back. Let's perfect it and make it work for Donut. All right, so we have to have a way to That's just the basic functions we got to work. It's just an example, but that's totally not how the system's gonna look at all. It's gonna be more sophisticated than that. Because we have to have the cart input. We could detect, but it's probably gonna end up being best on Donut because I don't know. We'll probably have a clock that's just gonna dispense the cart and then send them. Dispense the cart, then send them. We'll clock it if we have to. We'll sit there and figure it out. Get the bones in. And as soon as it's full, as soon as this hopper's full, we're gonna tell it the power. And there you go. But we gotta fix the heat though. Well, that's why. It's full. Okay. It's not broken, it's just full. And we have to get them back in. We can have this one go into that one, and that one go into this one. Back up. But for now, we'll just put it into a shared container, and then we'll just have them redistribute back out. Think on it. So we should probably have this on this side, and we'll have to give it more room. So it's going to take some time for me to figure this out and make it compact, but I'm going to, guys. I'm going to create this. But this is the way to do it. This is what I'm spitballing in my brain. Sometimes it's gonna look something like this at the end, guys. Okay, and then we can just get so we need more systems. We have to think how are we gonna I guess we could drop the carts in. Yeah, we could drop the carts in. See, but I don't like how they're split from each other though. I'm not liking how this is coming out. Maybe we're gonna do something like this instead, guys. So we're spitballing how the design's gonna come out, but we're gonna do it different. The end result's gonna be something a little different. Start again. What's wrong, little man? He's pissed off about something. All right. Someone walk by or something. All right. Nothing. They're not allowed to without saying something to them. Okay. So we'll do it this way instead. We're gonna put a container like. I just want it to look like symmetrical, but it won't because of. But we'll put a double and then have the one go this way, one go that way. It's gonna be a lot better if we have room. Compact's nice, but it's a little restrictive. So let's just envision it like this more, maybe. So the hopper minecart's under this chest. Now we can put them next to each other. It's gonna be a little easier. Because now we can power them simultaneously too. It's just gonna be a better design, guys. It won't look as good, but functionally it's gonna be better. Alright. Like this. Okay. Then we get the carts introduced in. Let's get rails. And I think it's gonna be easier to time and coordinate everything together. And we can eat right here instead. Just eat down and bring the water over so higher. Just put it as high as it could go then. Pretty much right there. Okay. There instead. Okay, then we could eat. Oh, that should be mud. Like that. Cauldrons. Lava. Snow. To help slow and align them to hit the lava. Okay, like that, and then Then we can get those items here with rails. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's gonna be an issue though. They're gonna want to touch. Powered rail there. No, I screwed up. There we go. We got it. Okay, we finally got them. All right, cauldron. There we go. Now we could use glass here. Yeah, that might line up, something like that. Although we're probably going to want to separate these a little more. Maybe we're going to want to do one apart. So maybe we'll put a chest into two double chests. I mean, we'll put more room. I think that's going to work out better. And plus, it'll be symmetrical. If we have one here and one there. And then we do the container a little different. We'll do something like this. So each one would just have its own chest. And then we could, yes. It's going to make more sense. It's going to look better and give us more room to work. Like this. So when we put the bones in, because they'll be hopped in, we're going to be hopping them in. You put two hoppers in so that you make sure it always has bones, so it's always split in 50-50. It's a simple trick you can do with distro. Make sure they're split. Then, boom. Like that. Yes. Like that. Yes. Now they're separated from each other a bit more. So I already saw that issue. Okay, already saw it. All right. Then I guess like that. It's gonna be kind of janky though. Be the prettiest looking thing, but let's see. We can always change that and make it look prettier later. If it's too high, we can probably move it down one. So it's probably gonna be lower one, but let's just continue. We always cut it later. Let's just try one side, really. Okay, so we need this there. Like that. Damn it. Like that. Okay. And then water. This is gonna be easier to run. Plus now we could power things a little bit easier. We could power this block to power the rails, or this block. We can power here. This is gonna be a better system. It even looks neater. Yeah, alright. Let's get repeaters there. Just do like a nice 3 tick on it, and that's totally going down. Even 2 ticks will probably go down. Alright, that observer. That block. try to get one in there. So we dispense them out. Nope, wasn't long enough. 4 ticks. Let's try 4 ticks. It's gonna be small and nice though, guys. Nope, needs longer time. We have to come out one more. That sucks. Just the way it is though. Just the way it is, boys. We gotta work within the game. 6 ticks will give it. Should be more than enough. Well, you know what? I should do a state. No, what? No, I should have done. I know what. We could do. We could stick with 3. Hold on. I realized something. We're just gonna use a let's not block instead. The piston. Just toggle it, the entire thing. Yeah. Something like that. States are good sometimes because it enables us to do a little more though. I like states sometimes. Because on the way up we can have it now activate these. So we can have this, activate those. We need solid block. We clocked it though, because it'll power that. Okay. Any other compact way I could really just do it there? I guess we could use observers on it. Actually, we won't even need to sit that there because it's going to read the difference. Let's see. Let's get a cart in there. Okay. Send it on its way. Oh, we forgot to load more. Yep. Something like that. Then just get to eat though. That's gonna be something cool. Oh, thank you, baby. Amazing, babe. Thank you. I'm excited to eat. We gotta fix that eat though. What do we do? Not put lava in it, or do we break it? Oh, snow. It doesn't like being powered that way. I don't think though, guys. Oh no, it does. It's fine. Okay. It's breaking though. Why? Fast. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's getting keeps getting quality. We can't do that. Let's not use that. Let's go with different way to power all this. Actually, we can power. If we power this directly, let's see something. I'm trying to decide how this is all gonna look, guys. It's gonna be awesome though when we get it done. We're gonna be able to just put the bones in one area, and it's gonna go through everything. It's gonna be a huge advantage. I don't think anyone has really good digital systems I just know they don't. I know everyone's just hand putting them in or some crap. Because I just know people, dude. That system would be everywhere if it existed. There's not good digital systems here. All right, let's go. Let's see. If I power that, maybe inverted. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We might invert it. Let's see if it comes something a little smoother. Something a little quicker and easier. See, that part's good, but we don't want that. We want it. I want it to power that on the way out. So let's power that separately again. Like that. Or maybe just right after. Maybe if we just delay it, put a solid block. What's up, babe? What? Okay, I love you, babe. What? Okay. Yeah, we found out today, guys. I'm having another girl, guys. I didn't get my boy. Worm's meant to have little girls to worry about for the rest of his life, so I have to chase away men when I'm older. Just I'm doomed. I wanted a boy. I was hoping I could have a boy, make him a little athletic stuff, but hey, guys. You get what you need, not what you want, guys, in life. I guess I needed 2 girls, so I'm going to have 2 girls now to raise. Alright. We just found out today it's a girl. It's a girl, guys. Again. Alright. I knew it, though. Before she said it, I was like, it's a girl. I already knew I wasn't destined to get my boy. Alright. Yeah, have her sit here. She's gonna be an expert Minecrafter though, by like the age of 5. Alright, so I'm thinking power it. That. But yeah, no, it's not gonna work right. We're just gonna have 2 different systems. It's just completely one for the power. And I guess we could power these both simultaneously. First of all, power them at the same time. That's the first thing I realized right away. And we could power both rails at the same time too if we really want. We could put dust there and power that. So we could power one here. So we could compact this a little bit. And then we could power something here. So we could make a really compact system for the powering. Okay. Let's try computer again. Something like that would power both of those. What's wrong, little? Yep, sound like I would power them. And then we could have a timer. Yeah. I'm thinking about doing a timer. Instead of detecting if it's full, just have a timer. Oh wait, hopper timers don't work good on donut. No, we have to go detection, guys, because of the situation. Alright, we'll have to detect off the side. We'll have to detect off the hopper minecart when it's full. That's what we're gonna have to do. What's wrong, little? Alright. Looks like I'm gonna have to hop off for a bit, guys. I'll think about it. But yeah, it's gonna look something like this, guys. We're gonna have a hot minecart system, drop them in, push the water, and once I perfect it, guys, we start building it into donut. But I gotta run. Y'all hear what I'm going through. Alright, I'm coming, little. Alright, guys, I gotta run. My wife had to take a bath. She was letting me know that my time was done, pretty much. I'm here, guys. How's everyone doing? What's up, Void? Alright, I'll catch you guys later. I gotta take care of little. We'll build this in about an hour. We're gonna start. We're gonna really start getting it down. Alright, be good, guys.